Hello, Yogi Vor here. There's a story from the Karmapa, the 16th Karmapa, who's one of the main head honchos of Tibetan Buddhism, a great Tibetan monk and meditator. And he was visiting San Francisco, and some local students had the chance to tour him around. And they asked through the translator, what would you like to do while you're here in San Francisco? And the Karmapa said, well, I'd like to go see some zoos or some aviaries. He really liked birds. So throughout the day then, the Karmapa visited all of kinds of places that were aviaries and places where there were animal hospitals and such. And he was praying over birds and petting their little wings that were in the mend. And then the two students were invited to join the Karmapa that evening for a ritual dinner, a celebration dinner here in the States. All kinds of high-ranking monks and stuff there. And the food started coming out, and there were chicken dishes, several of them. And the two students who had been doing their best to be good Buddhists and who were therefore practicing vegetarianism or fasting rather, as we would call it. Not eating meat is sometimes called fasting. So these students were surprised that everyone was eating chicken and squab and such after spending the whole day praying over these birds. And so they asked the question of the Karmapa, how could this be so? And this was asked through the translator, and the Karmapa laughed and answered back, yes, it's a paradox. It is a paradox. I know you're a loving person and you are ethical and you do not want to see beings suffer. At the same point, you don't want to suffer. You don't want to lose cognition. You don't want to lose your eyesight, your bones. Your very structure is protein and fat. Find out about a real diet. Find out about a proper human diet. There are many, many sources for you to find out about that. You can find them on my website, yogivor.com.